Do you ever feel like you are nursing a quiet, persistent ache of unhappiness, as though you are stuck? You feel like you are falling behind, or that something fundamental is missing from the landscape of your life. You are looking ahead at the things you don't have: the higher income, the perfect apartment, the unshakable peace, the idealized version of your future self. But you are suffering from a profound case of psychological amnesia. Look around the room you are sitting in right now. Look at the phone or the computer screen in front of you. Look at the clothes on your back. Look at the absolute freedom you have to sit in the dark, in safety, and listen to this video. There was a time in your past, perhaps 5 years ago, perhaps 10, where the life you are living right this second was your ultimate destination. There was a version of you that would have given anything to have the job you have now, the apartment you live in now, or the autonomy you possess today. You are literally living inside a reality that your younger self used to dream about. You answered your own prayers, and then you forgot to inhabit them. But your mind is trapped in this idea of scarcity, of insufficiency, and this translates into a perpetual feeling, deep in your gut, of unease, discomfort, and anxiety. We treat happiness like a horizon line. You can walk toward it for miles, but no matter how fast you run, the horizon stays exactly the same distance away from you. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill, but the ancient Stoics simply called it the trap of endless desire. The moment you acquire the object you used to want, your mind instantly acclimates to it. Within days, the miracle becomes the new normal. It becomes the baseline, the boring, unappreciated background noise of your life, and your desire immediately detaches from it and glues itself to the next shiny object. You are not unhappy because your life is bad. You are unhappy because you are addicted to the hunt. You are starving in the middle of a feast solely because you are staring at the next table. When you look outside as you prepare to head out and you see rain falling outside your window, maybe you have an outdoor event planned, or you wanted to walk through the park tonight, or even just have to commute to work. So you look out the window and you think, the weather is terrible. The rain has ruined my day before it's even started. You feel a physical drop in your chest. You feel low, frustrated, and slighted by reality. But the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus would stop you right there. He would remind you that the rain has no malice. The water falling from the sky is completely neutral. It is just physics. It is just atmospheric density doing what nature has designed it to do for 4 billion years. The rain is not bad. Your expectation of a dry day is what made it feel bad. You are taking a completely neutral natural event and attributing a moral quality badness to it inside your own head. And it is this which is the cause of your unhappiness. Every single day you do this with 100 different things. A slow driver cuts you off. An unexpected bill arrives in the mail. A text message goes completely unanswered. None of these events possess any inherent power to make you feel angry, bitter, or depressed. They are just occurrences. They are just the rain. It is the toxic commentary you write inside your own head endless story you tell yourself about why this shouldn't be happening to you that creates your actual suffering. You are manufacturing your own private storms, standing in the downpour and getting angry at the sky. Switch off the inner commentary and the storm disappears. The world does not conform to your blueprint. The sooner you stop demanding that the sky adjust to your mood, the sooner you become unshakable. This insight bridges perfectly into Eastern philosophies, specifically the core Buddhist concept of Tanha, which translates literally to craving thirst, or the obsessive desire for things to be different than they are. The essence of this wisdom is that human suffering doesn't actually stem from a physical lack of things. It comes entirely from the illusion of lack. We live in a hyper-optimized digital culture, specifically engineered to keep you permanently thirsty. Every advertisement you scroll past, every social media algorithm you feed, every curated lifestyle profile is designed to silently whisper that who you are right now is completely insufficient. They want you to believe that peace of mind is a consumer product you just haven't bought yet. But true wealth is never found in the accumulation of more objects, more status, or more validation. True wealth is found in the systematic reduction of your desires. When you constantly crave what you don't have, you are living in a permanent state of absolute poverty, no matter how much money is sitting in your bank account. You are constantly declaring bankruptcy to your own soul. You are trading the solid ground of the present moment for the ghost of an unearned future. So, how do we actually break this loop tonight? How do we stop this architecture of desire from hollowing out our lives? The Stoic philosopher Seneca offered a brilliant, practical mental exercise that functions as an immediate cognitive circuit breaker. We can call it the reverse want. Instead of looking at your life and compiling a list of what you want next, look at everything you currently possess and imagine how desperately you would miss it if it were suddenly ripped away from you today. Imagine losing your physical health. Imagine losing the simple, quiet apartment you complain about. Imagine losing the boring, predictable routine of your day, or the people who occasionally annoy you but love you unconditionally. Suddenly, your current reality lights up with immense, undeniable value. You realize that you are currently surrounded by incredible treasures that you have been treating like absolute trash. You don't need to change your circumstances to find peace. You just need to look at your current life through the lens of its potential loss. When you practice the reverse want, you stop projecting your happiness into a future that doesn't exist. You pull your awareness back into the room. You realize that the search is over because you are already holding the prize. Center in on yourself for a moment. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Let go of the tension in your body. Listen to the sounds outside, be it rain or traffic or nature. Let it be. Stop demanding that reality warp itself to fit your temporary preferences. Whatever is happening in your life tonight, label it correctly using the wisdom of the sky. It is not an apocalyptic catastrophe. It is not a personal attack from the universe. It is just the weather of your existence. Clouds form, rain falls, and eventually the sky clears. It always clears. You have spent so many years fighting for a future you don't possess that you have completely missed the beautiful, messy, rainy reality you've already won. Appreciate what is inside it. This is neon silence. Join the silence.